Hey, what's up, Calmetheus? So that puts me at 50 points. I think you're at 30 now?
Home base. We're taking back Yarn. Take this.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Soon this land will belong to Lord Louisbou. The time has come to strike the finishing blow.
Very well. I'll finish them off myself.
Well, I think Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show is going to be the worst.
The enemy officer.
Didn't think it could get worse than Rihanna.
Louisbou to you.
Oh my god, that was such a horrible
We
performance.
just need you to buy us as much time as you can. We must hurry to take as many enemy bases as possible. If we control enough of the battlefield, we should be able to isolate Louisbou.
Fighting Louisbou is going to be a grueling task. I've never been one to turn down a challenge. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're not half.
Why the hell are they fighting Louisbou?
You'll never be strong enough to stop me.
Yeah, I tend to watch it. Sometimes they're pretty good. One I almost skipped was Lady Gaga. I was like, oh lord, that's gonna be awful. And actually, believe it or not, that was probably one of the better halftime shows. I was pretty surprised by that.
No one can defeat the mighty Louisbou. I'll destroy Cao Cao right here and now. It's time to advance.
Wait, what the hell? They're already coming in?
Let's go.
I hate the blue team. These guys suck.
Did you think your little scraps of wood could stop me? It will take much more than that.
I can't believe they fell so easily. I'll have to reconsider just how superior Louisbou's skills are.
Take this. Alarm. You have to get out of here. I'll stop Louisbou.
Nice. Is offensive memes on YouTube?
All right. I'm counting on you, Dianwei. My trusty guard. Take this. Come on. Right up here. You're the strongest warrior alive. You'll go no further. Open it with all my might. The enemy officer.
We managed to hold this critical position with your help. Leave the rest to me. Please, go help our allies.
Let's go.
We have reinforcements heading for the western base.
It's probably good. Now you can put it in the meme channel on Discord if you want.
It goes without
Oh
saying.
no, dude.
We have to take it back from the enemy first.
Excellent work, Lord Dianwei. Now we have them much more exposed than I thought possible. We should take this chance to seize the bases behind Louisbou. If we do that, we can cut him off from the main force.
Continue working hard to set a good example for everyone else.
You dare to stand before me? You have courage.
Wow, this guy hits so damn hard. I'm not even like beginning to hurt him.
An officer? You must be kidding!
No, there's no way I'm gonna kill this guy. No way in hell. Oh, I'm definitely not a liberal, I'll tell you that. You're not gonna hurt my feelings any.
I'm afraid I must retreat.
This appears to be as far as we go. South's damn guard. You are an insect to be crushed beneath my boot.
Wait a moment. We've been surrounded. Let's go.
Yes, this is good. We have
I
isolated
think I've heard of conservative vibes before.
What will you do?
There's a bunch of different channels that are on YouTube.
It looks like they've cut off Lord.
I noticed it about
to do something about that.
a year ago. I actually started getting algorithm hits from conservative channels, and that's never happened before.
They have the strongest warrior and a powerful strategist.
So something happened.
Deadly enemy indeed.
There's one that's called,
They
I
lack
think
the
it's
ability
Salty
to
Cracker.
together.
That guy's pretty funny.
Now is our chance to take over the bases they have left vulnerable.
Look there. Our allies have returned from Shu. We're safe.
Oh, hey, what's up, Nick? I now have 50 points, and I think Calmetheus has got 30 now.
Assemble! I cannot afford to fall here.
I can't hold
Oh yeah, I've heard of Bill Burr.
Been defeated.
I don't think he's conservative though, but he's definitely, he throws the hypocrisy in their face for sure. On a lot of stuff, not everything.
Push harder to gain the advantage.
I've actually met Bill Burr, man. That was crazy. I don't know if I ever told you that story or not. That was pretty interesting.
Loose at will.
Yeah, I met
Arrows? We're sitting ducks!
Bill Burr, Vince Vaughn.
What the hell?
I think it's Vince Vaughn.
This territory. You're the enemy officer.
I think that's that guy's name.
Live for now.
The
Wait until I've conquered the rest of the field.
Jesse Pinkman actor. What the hell's his name?
Cao and the rest of you all at once.
Oh,
Time to advance.
can't remember that guy's name. And then the so anyways, it was for Breaking Bad.
Without a fight.
These dudes like showed up to my gravel pit wanting gravel, and Bill Burr was driving the dump truck.
Moving Weebu back is no easy task. For now, we should keep moving and focus on seizing strategic points.
I don't even really know who the hell they were. I never even saw Breaking Bad at that point in time.
Has been defeated.
But yeah, I filled up the dump truck, and I still remember it to this day because I thought it was weird. Because it was literally the only dump truck that I've ever seen that had like racing stripes on the side of it. And still to this day, I was just like, that is so weird. Why do they have like stripes on a dump truck? I've never seen that. And so anyways, they were getting ready to film the train heist episode where they robbed the train. I actually filled up that dump truck for that episode. Yeah, they all came over to the gravel pit where I was working.
It was a truly embarrassing spectacle.
And, yeah, I got to meet all of them. I didn't know who the hell they were, though. I had no idea who any of them were.
We're about to lose. There must be
I've never,
something I
at the
can do.
point in time, I wasn't even watching Breaking Bad, but it was a pretty cool story. I started watching it later on, and then it kind of hit me. I was like, oh shit, that's those dudes that came over. And I just was like stunned. I was like, oh my god.
You saved my life.
I was like, dude, that's those dudes. I wish I would have known it at the time, but
Behold, your courage reminded me of the great warrior of old.
yeah, Bill Burr can be pretty funny, man.
Precious words.
He's got some good points. But I don't agree with everything. Like, he's a big pro-abortion dude, and I'm not. I think abortion's pretty evil. I'm not pro-abortion at all. I will say, like, you know, there is a couple exceptions that I'm okay with.
You brought us an even better outcome than I anticipated.
So, but anyways, other than that, yeah, he's got some pretty funny moments.
Let's go.
Oh, you don't remember? You're the one that set it up. You get 10 points for every time you're here before Nix, remember? You're the one that came up with it. You beat Nix, you get 10 points.
You appear when you're most needed. The talent in itself.
So I'm up to 50 points. You're up to, I think, 30.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You came up with it. You forgot already.
To overcome this situation.
Oh, yeah! Now he remembers.
Do not falter, even in the face of the fiercest foes imaginable. Their acumen overcomes all peril.
Let's go.
I have indeed surrounded myself with allies of incredible talent.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
But anyways, it was pretty interesting.
I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
So I think that's like season 5
The enemy officer.
when they do the train heist. I don't know if you've ever seen Breaking Bad or not. But I was actually surprised they were actually where, you know, where I was at.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
You're most definitely a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Let's get serious.
No, you went to search for it. How do I know if I have Alzheimer's? And then you forgot what you were going to search for. Oh, I didn't even know you left, Nick. Anyways, I don't know. Bill Burr was actually kind of smug in a way.
Let's end this. The enemy officer
It's
has been
clear I
defeated.
require further training. I flee now so that I may live to fight another day.
But, I mean, I get it. He was probably working.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
He's just not one that likes to
Our
allies are doing
you know, like mingle. He basically came in, was like, is this the gravel pit? And I was like, yeah. Is that okay? Is it okay if I pull up on the scale? I was like, yeah.
Now expand on my strategy.
Like, okay. And like that was about it.
Come, onward! March forward! You'll accept this, won't you? Right to your heart's content. Too slow.
But anyways, yeah, RG Mitt is the, I can't remember his like character he played. Have you seen Breaking Bad? No, he's not even here. He left like halfway through the combo.
Take this.
Whatever.
This territory
Doesn't matter.
is ours.
Begin the advance. All units, march. Begin the advance.
Take this.
The retreat would be the best option right now.
Let's go.
Appears that resistance is futile.
They are formidable indeed.
We can't just let them have the upper hand now. It's time for us to go on the offensive.
Oh shit.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Business where? You trying to get a job? Why would you need business
Where did I
wear?
go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Where? Yes.
The retreat would be the best option right now. I leave the rest up to you.
Sacred Heart protect us. All my might. Take this. All my might. This territory will be our victory. The enemy officer
Keep up the pace.
has been defeated. Take this.
That guy's destroying a wall.
Let's go.
Okay.
An opening. Time to attack. Take this. Take that. An opening. Time to act.
I think blue is the worst choice.
This territory is ours.
Okay.
Let's go.
I only do clothes shopping whenever stuff's on sale. I never pay full price for clothes. I try not to anyway. Sometimes I have no choice. No, screw that. So I usually shop on Amazon Prime Day and Cyber Monday. That's usually when I buy my clothes.
Let's go. And open it.
Can't the enemy do better than that? There must be something I can do.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to catch the delete sale. I got like 4 shirts for the price of 2.
I must withdraw for now.
I was happy about that.
This territory.
I just find spending money on clothes is so pointless. Because you're going to end up throwing them away eventually anyways.
We mustn't waste this opportunity.
So I don't understand spending a lot of money on clothes. It never makes any sense to me. I don't know why people spend like thousands of dollars on designer clothes. That's dumb in my opinion.
Take this. Take this. Now that. Take this.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
This territory.
Is now we draw closer to retaking our home base. Remain on your guard. We fight through to the end.
Let's go. And open it.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Take this. Take this. You lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. Take this.
All right. Who's next in line?
Take this. Take this.
No. That's just a brand.
Take this.
I don't like Adidas
Take this.
or Nike.
This territory.
That's just overpriced garbage, honestly.
Take this.
It's all made by slaves in India as well. I don't typically like to support slavery. Where the hell am I? Oh, there I am. Okay.
Let's go. Time to attack. Take this. Time to act.
Yeah, you're paying for the name on Adidas and Nike
Take this.
because they sponsor so many of the athletes. So it's really cheap crap, lowest quality possible,
Take this.
made in the most inhumane conditions you can imagine. And then they charge an arm and a leg for it.
Territory is ours.
Take this.
So, nah. I'm good on that.
Let's go. is ours.
Damn, how many do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more.
I wonder. Let's go.
No, designers like Gucci, Prada, let's see, I'm trying to think of some others. Balenciaga.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Christian Dior. I'm trying to think of some others. Armani.
The enemy officer has been
There's another
defeated.
one. God. There's a bunch. Those are all designer.
I've proved I'm a true warrior for 3 kingdoms. Take this. This territory is ours.
How am I not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Oh, he cleared one. The same time I cleared one.
Let's go. Yeah. And open.
Any of those sound familiar?
Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Gucci, Prada, Christian Dior, Armani, Balenciaga, Versace. Any of those ring a bell? Those are all designer brands.
Take this. Take this.
I actually think that
Take this.
Calvin Klein is a designer brand, if I remember right, too. Which is kind of funny.
This territory is ours.
Yay, we did it!
Reporting! Urgent message! Louis Bu's forces have destroyed
Well,
our
those are all
transport
designer
units.
brands.
Most of the provisions brought from Shu were lost!
They didn't want to lose for nothing. Very impressive. Chen Gong.
But there's a bunch of them.
Nothing can be done about it now. We cannot hope to fight Louis Bu without food for our men. We at least managed to take back some
Yeah, I
of our
don't think
territory.
Nike and
That
Adidas
should
is
consider
considered
ourselves
designer, but I might be wrong. But I don't think so. I'll never forget, we went to a Neiman Marcus, and I was looking at the ties, and one of the guys who was in the store just chewing our ass out. And I was like, dude, what's the problem? I'm just looking at ties. Like you would be able to afford the something that is on this rack. And I was like, how do you know? He's like, I know the likes of people like you. And I was like, God, dude, seriously? He's like, don't touch my ties. Get the hell out of here. We were just like, okay. It's like really friendly place there. But yeah, I'll never forget that. And I looked on the price tag of one of those ties, and I went, oh shit. It was $1,800 for a tie. And this was back in like 1998. I was like, oh shit. Maybe he's right. Oh, in those designer places, yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, they had a Rolex shop inside there. It's like strictly Rolex. Like the cheapest watch we could find was like $30,000. It was a little over our price point, I'll say that. Just gonna look something up, now I can't remember. Got sidetracked. Have you ever been to a Neiman Marcus? No. Oh, Louis Vuitton, that's another one. Chanel. Let's see. I don't think they are. I wouldn't say they're fancy. They are literally made like the cheapest way possible. I guess Calmethia's bounced, huh? Oh, beats me. I don't know how to spell any of those. Most of them are Italian. I just don't see the point in spending like, $3,000 for a shirt. I think it's kind of stupid. I don't care whose name is on it. I think it's pretty dumb.
So, Louis Boo has pulled back.
Likely he plans to hole up in Puyan Castle.
Most of our troops' rations and supplies are stored in Puyang. He knew exactly where our weak point was. Thanks to Lord Chengong, I don't doubt.
However, it will be almost impossible to take back Puyang by force. Our troops are exhausted, and we would suffer enormous casualties. Not to mention Liu Bei's army is in Shu. If he moved against us while we were besieging the castle, we could be crushed between him and the walls.
Which means we must hurry to secure provisions for our troops. And then, regroup.
Secure provisions indeed. But from where?
If we can't take them, we'll have to make our own. After all, Yen isn't the only place where food grows.
Aha!
Gathering food ourselves to make provisions. I have an idea.
I'm listening.
We have reports that Yellow Turban remnants are plundering Yu Province. Local officials are doing little to stop them.
Oh, there he is. Coach? I've never heard of them, actually. Interesting.
If we take the province under the pretext of stopping the plundering,
Coach. A tote bag is $450? You gotta be shitting me. Dude, how is a tote bag $450? I really have a hard time understanding that. Jesus. Yep, nope, I wouldn't buy anything from there, that's for sure. Good Lord. Tote bags are just cotton canvas with a handle. Did you ever watch Breaking Bad, Calmethius? I don't know if you heard any of that story I said earlier. You just kind of left right in the middle of what I was saying.
Ah, a cunning plan, Lord Shunyo. A little bold, perhaps, but it certainly could work.
Lu Bu's forces are spent and would be in no position to stop us. Eliminate the Yellow Turbans and restore order to Yu. So long as that is our goal, how could Liu Bei possibly interfere?
A solid plan. We will leave Puyang to Louis Bu for now. Tell the men to get ready to march for you.
Okay, yeah, I just wasn't sure. Oh, some pretty nice gifts. Yeah, I would never spend that on a gift. I've never heard of Coach. That's a new one for me. I don't buy designer. I just think it's a waste of money.
heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Don...
Yeah, clothes depreciate in value. So you're never going to get your monies back out of it. So I see it as pretty stupid. Jewelry, though, that doesn't really depreciate. You can buy some nice jewelry, and its value will maintain. So I don't see that as being a
think the guys who laid waste to our
stupid
fields will be
purchase.
back?
Ah, I was hoping you'd come.
Yeah, I wait for cells.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
Yeah, clothes have a pretty limited,
Fake it.
what do you call it? I can still join the red side? That's interesting. Their value pretty much plummets the minute you buy it.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back?
So a $500 shirt's like worth $10 by the time you bring it home. I really don't want to do blue anymore. I don't like blue. Right? I got like one pair. Well, actually like two, but the other pair is completely worn out. So I've been wearing sandals since like June. I'm still wearing sandals. So my other shoes wore out. I need to buy some.
That mysterious beauty.
I need to get some new shoes.
Anymore.
Oh, I'm talking about the army, the blue army. I can't stand the blue army. They're the worst.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Don...
Soldiers are insufferable. They're so disorganized. I really hate blue.
Aha. And so we meet again. Our fates truly are linked, it seems.
Oh, right. Yeah, I got a pair of dress shoes, but I don't count those. Because I rarely wear those.
But once I lay eyes on you, my mind begins to race with conflicting thoughts. How about it? I'll tell you about how I left Cao Cao's side and became Lord Luibu's strategist. Whether you are an ally or foe, I respect you. And so, I'd be grateful if you would listen to my tale. Why, you ask? Surely, you have something of an approximation already. Cao Cao is a great man. It cannot be denied. Truly, and the subordinates he selects also possess incredible talent and wisdom.
A pair of sneakers. Edible sneakers. It is, Nix.
For many, there is no cause for dissatisfaction whatsoever.
You know, I'll check for holes. I bought a couple pair of pants. I think that was in June. That was the first pair of pants I bought in a few years. Yeah, I wait until they get like holes and they're raggedy before I buy new ones.
Under his leadership, unification of the land is
No, the other shoes have holes in them too, Nick.
And
so
I have no doubt that
does
his
it really
achievements
matter?
will last far into the future.
So I got holy shoes no matter which one I wear.
Cao Cao is a man who will accomplish supremacy through his own merit. It would be so simple and altogether too boring.
I'm just saying, like, they both have holes in them, so I'm kind of screwed no matter what. But at least the soles on the sandals are a lot better. They don't hurt my feet as bad.
I dream of carving my name into history myself through my own abilities.
You're right. I don't know how the hell that happened, right? I still don't understand that trend. That's one of the dumbest things. And plus, when we wear our pants out, you know, with holes in them and stuff, yeah, it's because we were out running around, climbing trees, you know, doing whatever to put the holes in there. We earned the holes. These guys are just buying them. So dumb. I don't get it. We earned our holy jeans back in the day. They used to have some really cool patches. Like, that was like a, really cool thing. You get some really sick patches and put on there.
It's fine if you're not convinced. I'm aware that I've taken quite the liberty here. Do I end up as a renowned officer that used all his knowledge to outwit Cao Cao? Or a fool who clumsily fails?
The way you talk about yourself, you make it seem like you're a troll or a toad or something. You should have a little more confidence than that, Nix. Yeah, you. You're always bashing yourself.
In either case, the name Chen Gong will be known to the world and etched into the annals of history. That being said, I have no intention of accepting defeat. With my mind and Lord Louis Bu's prowess, we are certain to obtain supremacy. What say you? Ride with us and leave your mark on this age. A profoundly fool. This is a decision that I have made of my own accord. It is those born into times of great struggle care only to live and die without the burden of regret. Watch closely, and you will see how grand my story is in the end.
I have seen ugly. I doubt you're that ugly. Oh my god, this reminds me of this one woman. That poor soul. She was in my accounting class in college.
Shall we begin?
That was honestly the only woman that I've seen that I actually felt sorry for. Oh my god, she was so ugly. Truly ugly. I wasn't even mean to her. I would never say anything like that to her face. But oh, dude, she was the ugliest woman I have ever seen in my life. I literally felt sorry for her. Yeah, I doubt you're that ugly. There's no way in hell.
My brother left to go make a name for himself. We haven't heard from him since.
I feel like most girls that say they're ugly, they're like 6s. They're not really ugly. They're pretty average.
Surrounded by so many waterways. If they overflow, the city may just float away.
I've got 100 old coins. I just now realized that.
I spent everything I had on my...
That's why I avoid mirrors. You're so ugly, you break every mirror in the house.
The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
Now you're gonna start on Yo Mama jokes.
Well then, please excuse me, Lord Pang Tong.
Well, don't get killed out there. Oh, speak of the devil. Lord Shi Huang, this is the prodigy I mentioned. As good a time as any.
I always have fun with those.
No?
Wait, this is the one? Pardon my rudeness. I am Shi Huan. I serve under Lord Li Jue. I had been conferring with Lord Pang Tong regarding some concerns, and I had heard much about your exploits in the process.
He's worried about Chang'an and the Emperor.
Oh,
you must have heard about Li Jue's reputation, yes?
My library of Yo Mama jokes is kind of dwindled. I haven't kept up with them in like 25 years.
Lord Li Jue is raising hell in the war with
Not longer.
Chang'an lies in tatters, which troubles His Majesty's mind to no end.
That's the one that I remember, though. Your mama's so ugly, she breaks all the mirrors in the house.
This will only exacerbate the chaos propagated by Dong Chuo. At this rate, I will no longer... But...
And that's why I thought, why not have him consult you? Because you're not beholden to a specific master, and I'm sure you've more than enough experience to share, do you not? Who better to gauge a person's abilities than you?
Oh, I used to be quite
we can be assured that you
comedic.
will keep this matter between us.
People get offended by some of the dumbest shit anymore. So I just learned to keep my mouth shut. Keeps me out of trouble.
So, if Lord Shi Huang here wants to forsake his lord, who would you recommend instead?
I would welcome your wisdom. Do you know of a hero who wields both the strength to protect the Emperor and the will to bring peace to the land?
Ah, so you approve of Cao Cao then? The story goes that he would do anything in pursuit of his goals. Perhaps that is what it takes for one to claim the world for their own.
That guy seems really disappointed that I gave him that answer.
Lord Cao Cao. I see. He does. Many thanks to both of you for answering my unceremonious question. Meeting you
I
here
am
must have
gonna
been fate.
regret this.
I would enjoy discussing other matters with you whenever we may meet again.
Blue is like the evilest section in this entire thing.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
Oh, come on. You gotta learn to thicken your skin a little bit. You can't be coddled your whole life.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
Yeah, you. Who else do you think I'm talking to? Calmethius was in the army. That's about as thick-skinned as you can get. Definitely wouldn't be talking about him.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun.
You should. You might laugh. If you don't like it, you can always turn it off.
Do you need something? Uh-huh.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. Can't even fake it.
Yeah. Boy, the rhetoric on that one, huh? Are you from Eastern Germany or Western Germany?
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. It's so dumb.
Lord Guojia is so
I still
cool,
want to try to
isn't he?
figure out how they
Never be
think
like
that
him, though.
Hitler was
Can't
right
even
wing.
fake it.
That's, dude, I have no idea how the hell they came up with that one. That still blows my mind.
That man Yuan Shu has an awful reputation any way you slice it.
Oh, damn it. See, you're from Western Germany. I can't even call you a communist then. Not even any fun.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I spent everything I had on making a life for
I
myself
doubt
here
it.
in Xiaopei.
If he would have been here legally.
Sure paid the price.
It's only the illegal people they're getting rid of.
Li Bu. He's every soldier's nightmare. His strength truly is that of
Which
a
I
demon.
agree with entirely. Well, he's a cowboy man with a mustache then, Nix. And carries a bag of chocolate.
Some way for me to get on Lord Yuan's shoes.
Alright. I guess I've done enough running around. I get sidetracked. I start talking. And next thing I know, I'm just like randomly just running around collecting stuff. Got a better sword. Okay, we can sell that one.
I spent everything I had on making a life for myself here in Xiaopei.
Looks like
Well,
you sure
we gotta
paid
do
the
the
price for that
blue.
decision. Oh well. Onward and upward.
I don't want to do blue. Honestly, I really wanted to do the green. That was, in my opinion, the best faction. I think you're right on that. But I figured I'd do the suckiest one first. Hey, what's up, country? Yeah, but there's 5 different countries that ruled over Texas, or 6, wasn't that right?
Oh, Eli.
I don't know, man. It's stupid. I don't know where they get this rhetoric from.
That was a splendid performance.
They don't come up with it, I can tell you that. Somebody tells them it. Man, I've studied Hitler. I've looked at his, what is it, like 20-point plan or whatever the hell it's called. I mean, I've read the Communist Manifesto. I don't see him as anything other than a communist. I don't get where they come from. Definitely wasn't free market enterprise. Like, yeah, there's like, I can't find a single thing that make him seem non-socialist. So that pretty much narrows it down now, doesn't it? No, it's a steer. You got to get it right, Kelmethius. There's only 2 things that come out of Texas, steers and queers, and you don't look like a steer to me, so that kind of narrows it down now, doesn't it?
Lord Xiahou Yuan, you're too kind.
How tall are you, Private? 5'10". 5'10". I didn't know they stacked shit that high. case you didn't know what we were quoting there, Nix, that was Full Metal Jacket.
Fact is, it was all thanks to you and his lordship. After I found myself driven away without a lord to serve, you took me under your wing.
Actually, yeah, no, I doubt you'd like that movie. It's pretty vulgar, but I laughed so hard watching it. To me, it's one of the funniest things ever.
If the heavens haven't seen fit to bring me to you, I'd be nothing special at all.
I honestly doubt you would like it. It's just about the Marine boot camp. You know, just going through boot camp. And how drill instructors can be such hard asses. Yeah, that's dude, that guy's been in everything.
You saved me from disgrace.
Hold on, I gotta think a minute.
I will pay you back with my life.
Easy now. No need to recklessly throw your life away. You're going to be protecting Cao Cao for a good many years.
He acted as Edgar in Men in Black. I don't know if you knew that or not. That dude has been in literally everything. Yeah, I bet you the DNA test got screwed up somehow.
So keep up the good work, and don't let our lordship down.
Like, sucky sucky, love you long time. Love you long time.
You can count on me.
Why do they always cough? They cough to show that they don't have tuberculosis or that they're not a spy or something. I can't remember what he says. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Please tell me you got some Edelweiss somewhere.
Yes.
Oh?
Well, hey, at least you're not Aryan descent then, hey? Jesus. Gotta give you a hard time somehow.
thank you.
Yeah, hey, at least we get a fight with him, at least.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Ho, ho, ho.
Now go.
I can't do that French. Whoa, ho, ho. Very good.
The yellow turbans of you have become mere brigands. We should put them to the sword.
I got a lot of Scottish in me. I got a lot of Cherokee blood too.
Command the vanguard. I shall forge us a path.
I'm like I think a 8th or a 16th Cherokee Indian.
Resistance against the yellow turbans.
I got a lot of Cherokee blood in me.
Troubling rumors if true. Either way,
I have enough blood I could actually join their tribe.
To his lordship.
It's a little harder to do than I thought. I tried a couple years ago. But yeah, I got enough blood to do it. Maybe one day.
Set up a position and hold
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. We're prepared to meet the attack here. We will stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, a lot of my family is Scottish,
I will go with you, Eugene.
Irish.
Let's catch up to him quickly.
Begin the advance.
Take this.
What's all that ruckus outside? If those brigands dare come this way, we'll drive them back.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
I was descendant of Wild Bill Hickok.
We might need your help.
Wild Bill Hickok.
Take this.
Well, that's kind of interesting.
Even metal. The enemy officer has been defeated. Excellent. Keep this up, and the fight will be
Aces and eights. No wonder I'm not any good at poker. Oh man.
Let's go.
Oh, you got Choctaw, huh? Nice. I thought she died childless, though.
Take this.
That is interesting if that's true.
Take this.
It's been a while since I've read up on Bunny and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde, I mean. Bunny.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like directly family linked. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. So distant related then. Yeah, it's like Wild Bill Hickok with me. It's not like a direct. It's like, I guess he would have been a cousin, I guess you could say. So I was related through him, through my grandfather's line, so it'd be my father's side of the family.
The tide is on our side. We mustn't neglect our flanks. The enemy may have more pieces at play.
Uh-oh, did I lose?
Getting too close. Archers, deploy! Bring them down where they stand! So, they did have more pieces at play. But we can't stay here under that hail of arrows.
Indeed. Then we have but one choice. To keep moving forward.
Huh? Who are you?
Let's go.
You first. Who the hell are you? It doesn't matter who I am. You better get out of here before you get hurt.
I always wondered how accurate some of that stuff actually is.
Those cursed brigands.
Because I questioned it many years ago, and
I don't doubt.
pretty much anything prior to the 1900s, it gets pretty sketchy. They didn't keep many records. It wasn't until World War II where the United States required birth certificates, which is kind of ridiculous to me if you think about it. Like, shit, almost 200 years later, and they're just now like, hey, maybe we should actually start doing some records. Yeah, these people were signing up for the military, and they were saying they're 18 or whatever, and they really weren't.
There's no point turning to the main position. South take on South.
So that's just crazy to me how late in the game that was for, you know, keeping track of births.
I've got business with you. Take this.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. That's a monumental point in history. It's when the communism fell in Russia. That's a man. I remember that. I was just a little kid though. I didn't understand the significance. I didn't understand why it was such a big deal for them busting the wall. But later on, you know, I found out. That was in 90, wasn't it? No, 89, I think. Either 89 or 91 when that happened. I think it was 89.
Enemies and allies alike, full of surprises.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I didn't even know that they allowed you to keep it. That's kind of interesting.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner.
Ouch.
I am ready to face any punishment.
Who are you? Who do you serve?
Who do you serve?
You put the farmers to the sword.
That is really bad voice acting.
I will not let that happen. So, use this to speak with us. I've been waiting for this. We have no choice but to fight.
Reporting! Some powerful warrior is attacking friend and foe alike. We're in disarray. We need orders, my lord.
Very interesting. A single warrior who can change the tide of a battle? I'd like to take this one alive.
Let's end this. I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can speak German. 9!
You're just
9!
You captured this mighty warrior.
Well, your lordship bids it.
Bad joke. I'm sorry for that.
rest up to you.
Is this the end of the road?
I haven't taken an ancestry test either.
I knew you were coming. I didn't think it would take that long.
Look, my parents did
Things are
those.
looking
The
bad,
enemy officer.
but I refuse to consider this settled.
It's incredible. You would be a dangerous enemy to have.
And then they sold all that information to a Chinese organization. I was like, ooh, I don't know if I'll ever do that now.
Let's hurry to defend the main position.
I judged the situation poorly.
Uh-oh.
I failed.
He's dead.
Bring order to the chaos.
I don't know why everybody wants to take French in high school. It's like a trope. It's gotta be. French is a ridiculously hard language. It's so stupid hard. It sounds so snooty.
Very well. We shall strike back. Start the advance. We are the elite of the Yellow Turbans. We have survived these turbulent years, and we will survive you.
Hogan's Heroes is great.
I shall go and help with the defense.
Yeah, French is stupid hard, Nick. It really is. Spanish is way easier.
Enemies and allies alike.
The French is like, it's stupid hard.
Is the enemy up to? Take this. Let's get out there and find out.
Hey, over here.
It's like completely backwards to English in every way
The enemy
possible.
officer has been defeated.
Who are you? Who do you serve? You're brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the sword
man.
and steal their food. I've been waiting for this. I will not let that happen.
I always kind of wanted to take Russian. Really give me a challenge.
Uses to speak.
My coworker was from Siberia.
Choice but to fight.
And anyways, she would tell me how to say certain words, but there were certain words I couldn't even get my tongue to work correctly. I literally couldn't say them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Russian's crazy hard too.
You're just the one for the job. Can you capture this mighty warrior?
Actually, German, there's a lot of words that you share in English. So there's a lot of share words in German.
I leave the rest up to you.
Same with Spanish. There's quite a bit that shares with English. French, I don't think there's any.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's hurry to defend the main position.
Is this the end of the road?
Your strength. It's incredible. You would be a dangerous enemy to have. You're a tough...
Yep. Actually, I hate most world governments, honestly.
Things are looking bad.
Most of them are very
I refuse to
socialist.
consider this settled.
And that shit sucks. I don't care how they try to sugarcoat it. It is not good. So we're kind of lucky in that aspect. People don't realize what we have here. Oh, damn, dude, I couldn't even come get down here before he died. Oh yeah, dude, I've been told some horror stories about the Russian government. Now let's start here.
Very well. We shall strike.
I think it's cleaned up some, but I still think it's like quasi-socialist. I don't think they're entirely free. That's like light communism.
This battle is difficult to read. Enemies and allies alike.
Yeah, nobody ever wants to go to North Korea. It's the true communist country that we got there. North Korea. Socialist dictator. 100% pure communist. You don't see people really wanting to go there. It's funny. It's like they want communism, but they don't want real communism. I don't get their angle.
Brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the sword and steal their food. But I will not let that happen.
I've been waiting for this.
So, use this to speak with us. We have no choice
Okay,
but to
I gotta run.
Reporting! Some powerful warrior is attacking friend and foe alike. We're in disarray. We need orders below.
Good luck, guys.
Very interesting. A single warrior who can change the tide of a battle?
Oh, so is Cuba country. They forgot the brownie? What the hell? Cardinus
Yen
sin.
Wei, you're just the one for the job. Can you capture this mighty warrior?
Huh? Me? Well, if your lordship bids it, I shall try. Time to advance. I leave the rest up to you.
South America always shifts one way or the other. It's one of the most unstable regions. Same with Africa, man. There's a lot of socialism in Africa. A lot of those people suffer. Horrible. Pol Pot in Cambodia. That guy's a real saint. God damn, dude. Where the hell is this guy? Oh yeah, it's a socialist dictatorship. North Korea is straight up what communism is. You can't do anything unless you have the lens of the government allowing you to do it. It's horrible.
Very well. We shall strike.
Yep. A lot of tribal stuff.
Let's go. The battle is going fierce outside, my lord. I shall go and help with the defense.
And tribal government. It can be very brutal.
To read. Enemies and allies alike, full of surprises.
is the enemy up to? Let's get out there and find
I don't know, I'm just grateful I live in the country I do.
I'm starting to get fatigued.
And it annoys the hell out of me when people don't understand what we got.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Who are you? Who do you serve? You're brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the sword and steal their food. Take this! I will not let that happen!
So, use this to speak. You have no choice but to fight!
Warning! Some powerful warrior is attacking friend and foe alike! We're in disarray! We need orders, my lord!
Very interesting. A single warrior can change the tide of a battle? I'd like to take this one alive. Yen Wei, you're just the one for the job. Can you capture this mighty warrior?
There we go.
The enemy officer.
Slicing and dicing.
I shall try.
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A salad. He wanted their own monster movie? Sorry, I've never heard of it.
Time to advance.
Oh yeah, North Korea is a failed state. It's actually a puppet government from Communist China. Communist China is really the ones that own North Korea. And North Korea is basically a puppet organization for bioweapons. They've been testing bioweapons on their own people for like almost 100 years. So yeah, pretty much they give you some bullshit charge, and next thing you know, you're subjected to testing. They pump you full of a bunch of different stuff, or a gas they're working on, or whatever. You become a guinea pig. That's the truth of North Korea. And it's the most horrendous country ever. So they're not really even their own country. They're like the Kim Jong-un. They're like a puppet dictator. China really pulls the strings. Oh damn! I thought I was protecting them. Bah. Some of the people are even scum in China, though. I don't know. Yeah, communism, man. They got a pretty bad over there. Tyrannical governments in general are atrocious. I feel sorry for all those people that live there. But yeah, okay, let's go from here. I just don't like communism. I've done too much reading on it. It never works.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Smarter. The enemy officer has been
I'm not saying that free market enterprise is perfect either. It's got its flaws. But it's a hell of a lot better than communism.
Anyone who could take so much punishment.
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this settled. You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Take this. Time to
The elite of the Yellow Turbans. All might have survived these turbulent years. And we will survive you.
I hate the Blue Army.
has been defeated.
They are honestly the worst. They're the most unorganized. And yeah, Cao Cao will just like sit there and run into the middle of a massive battle and then die and like, oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know why that happened. It's like, are you kidding me? Just charging into like the largest group of officers and generals you could find. Are you wanting to die? I always have to save his ass too. And then he's like, once he's done charging into one giant army, is that enough? Oh no. He's got to do another one. He's constantly saving his ass.
I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
I hate the Blue Army. They're the worst. The Green Army is like the most organized, but their officers are weak. They got enough soldiers, but their officers are really weak. They're not very powerful. And then the Red Army's got all the power, but they don't hardly have any of the army. But all of their officers are like crazy powerful. And then Blue has the army, but all of their officers are dumb shits.
I couldn't be in more resistance.
Let's go that giant.
He's like over here somewhere. Like, dude, what are you doing? And where the hell did he go? It's truly awful. But apparently the Blue Army is the evil army. I was kind of looking it up. So you basically create a tyrannical regime by going with the blue. So it's like the worst outcome possible. Oh yeah, you can have like a religious dictatorship too. That's what Muslims are. You know, their religion dictates their policy. There's a name for it. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's basically religious socialism. I have the Quran, dude. That is a messed up book. Oh, dude. Some of the shit that's in that book, it's mind-blowing.
Let's go.
No, I thought you were still talking about dictatorships. I didn't see that paragraph about you visiting monasteries. That's cool. Yeah, they are. I didn't want to do it, actually. I kind of wanted to do the Red Army. Red or green. But when I read that you can actually go back and complete all of them later on, I went ahead and did the worst one possible. So then, it'd be a lot better. Oh, sure.
Let's get serious.
Nice.
And open. Got this.
No, I don't mind. I think that's kind of cool. Some of those church buildings are amazing. My God, this guy's got a lot of help.
Let's end this. I've been blasted. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, we won! Yes! That took long enough.
Vanquished. I failed the villagers.
You fought well against us.
What?
Bravely, too.
The Muslims?
His lordship likes warriors with spirit.
I'm not sure what you're referring to,
Yellow
Nick.
turbans have been driven away. Well done.
No, the Quran. That book is some crazy shit.
Bring them captive.
Oh, I see. No, the Blue Army is evil. They're tyrannical communists, basically. And they're a bunch of morons. So I guess I did the worst first.
Huh? So, you're not here to plunder food from the village?
Well, we do seek food. That's true enough. But no one said anything about plundering. His lordship's trying to build a world where everyone has as much food as they'll ever need.
How? Does he intend to do that?
It's really quite simple. He'll give fields to everyone so they can grow their own crops. If war comes, the people will take up arms to defend the land.
I've killed and eliminated the Yellow Army like 3 times in this game so far.
Basically,
they keep popping up.
He wants what you've been doing here to spread across the whole realm.
You put it very well, Dion Wei.
It's no more than what I learned from the Lord himself.
I've just never really been a big fan of Borderlands. I replayed the first one. I just really don't understand the hype. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed with me.
The whole round,
that's another series I don't really get the hype.
So, tell me, are you a great man?
That's not for me to say. Depends entirely on the work of those who serve me. If you were my ally, then perhaps the answer would be yes.
Ha! Wouldn't that that be great? Join us and we'll make sure the harvest is bountiful enough to feed the realm.
Toner really likes Borderlands too. Or as well. You're one of the idiots that enjoyed the movie.
I don't know how much longer I can defend the village all alone.
To each their own, right? I've never seen it, so I can't speak for it.
And
The trailer looks absolutely retarded, though.
But everyone across the land?
But to be fair, I don't think anybody can make a decent trailer anymore. That used to be an art form that they had nailed. You remember you have like the voice who would always talk? Like those were just so much better. I don't know why they got rid of the voice.
In that case, my mind's made up. Together, we'll have crops growing from one horizon to the next.
I think that guy needs a little less crops, don't you think?
Then it's settled. We're comrades now. But first, what is your name, friend?
I am Shichu. If you need any heavy lifting done, I'm your man.
It sounded like he said Shih Tzu. Oh god, these names, man. I can't help it. Got a Shih Tzu.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his
Dumpling.
sharp mind.
Hey, something going on? Hey.
Oh, I didn't know he was blind.
Hey, I'm glad I ran into you. Felt like talking to you for a moment. I know this place with some good food. Feel like joining? Yeah, you see an opportunity, you gotta grab it. Did I get ahead of myself again? You see, in battles, I usually get ordered to charge head first into the enemy ranks. Now, it's gotten to be so much of a habit that, as you can see, I have trouble holding back. Oh, is it now? Feels weird to have it said to my face. Anyway, I've been trying to find ways to make this trait of mine useful. Like transporting rations more quickly and such. You can't skimp out on supplies. It can sway the tide of a battle. That's a lesson we learned when we went up against Louis Bu. Simply taking down the enemy in front of us isn't going to cut it anymore. So, I started to think about things. That being said, I still don't know how to improve the rations transport. I've been trying and failing, and just when I think I have it, I fail again. I just keep going around in circles. It's a hassle, but funnily enough, I don't hate doing it. And with you around, I think things will be even. Oh, I might have prattled on a little too long. Let's talk more over food, eh?
Oh, well, no shit. He's dead. That's why I haven't heard him in a long time.
That's what I like to hear. Time to go discuss it over a meal. Let's go then. We're gonna eat till dawn.
Lord Guocha is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. Can't even fake it.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city is safe.
I don't know if we'll see him for a while. You know what? I'm gonna go turn those old coins in. I haven't done that in a while. I think he left for the Red Army. But we joined the Blue Army, which is what he was in. But I don't know if we'll see him or not. I mean, who knows? Guess we'll find out. But
when I grow up,
I can't remember if we killed him or not. I've killed so many.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. So it was Don LaFontaine. It's the guy's name. He's known as The Voice. Increases damage by 100. But boosts rewards by 50%. Okay.
Go show him what you're made of.
That's really interesting. I might do one more battle next and probably call it a night here as well. Oh, Pete Guston? Blind surfer Pete Guston. I don't know if I've ever heard that guy. But yeah, the Don LaFontaine was the guy who's known as The Voice. He did all of the movie trailers.
Here we are.
Did over 5,000 movie trailers, they said. But he was known as The Voice.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy.
In a world. You know, he'd always start saying something like that. But he died in 2008, so that's probably why I haven't heard him. He's dead. I didn't realize he died. I thought he just retired or whatever. But I missed those trailers. They were pretty great.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
So that's red. All right, next. Well, you have a wonderful evening. Like I said, I think I'm going to do one more and then probably call it a night.
He's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind.
No. No, he's a white dude.
With our provisions running low, taking you was exactly what we needed. Now, we can maintain a foothold here for a while and plan our next move.
Yeah, he was known as like the voice. But he pretty much strictly did film trailers. Like, that was it. Oh, I guess he did some television advertisements too. Video game trailers as well, I guess. So, well, never mind. I guess he did a little bit of everything. Let's see, what happened? He had a pulmonary embolism. Ted Williams. I don't think I've heard of him.
Once our food shortage has been solved and our supply routes secured, we will be ready to take back Yan. Good. I'll be counting on you. When taking on a foe that is holed up in a castle, one needs enough soldiers to completely surround the castle and cut. That is the proper way to conduct a siege. Of course, it is impossible to mobilize an army large enough for such a task without
They're gonna screw up the planning again.
On the other hand, if you plan ahead and build the required supply line, then victory is sure to follow, as sure as day follows night.
Good night, Nix.
Prepare the men to march. For now.
Oh, this isn't a mission start? Oh, wait, maybe it is. Oh, maybe it's not.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
We gotta
Never
give
be
her
like
a
him, though.
Lubu.
Can't even fake it.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that one. Okay. You know what? Let's save it. I haven't saved it in a while.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields
Who
will
does?
be back? We can't even be sure the city is
Don
safe.
LaFontaine? Is that what you're talking about?
heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Why are you so sorry? I think that's kind of hilarious, actually. I might have to start using that. Oh, yeah. No, like, that's everybody in the Blue Army. They're all a bunch of flamers.
Let's begin.
Look at them all. I hate the Blue Army.
Yes.
They are the worst.
Hmm?
It's very ambiguous. Oh yeah, dude, the Blue Army's the worst. I'm glad I'm getting it over with. I can't stand a single character in the Blue Army. Yeah, they're all a bunch of douchebags. And Cao Cao, he always like rushes into the most difficult area, and then it's like, "Oh, help me! Oh, I can't beat him!" And dies. It's like, what the hell are you doing, you numbskull? Oh, it's so annoying.
Yes.
They truly are the worst.
With me here,
Oh
I suppose
god,
our
I gotta
victory
fight
is
with
all
this guy?
but assured.
I should have changed them.
Now go.
I don't know if it was done on purpose or not, but
We overthrow Louis Boo.
they did a really good job of making me hate the blue team.
He dares to seek another battle so soon? But then, this is always Cao Cao's way.
The entire enemy army is holed up in Puyang Castle. They must be waiting
enemy
for
officer
outside
has been
reinforcements.
defeated.
In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our armies block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance? The army has begun to march. Then, we will also head for Puyang Castle.
Go, advance onward. Come on then. I'm ready. I'll defeat each and every
Yeah,
one.
it's awful, man. I can't stand the Blue Army.
Take this. Sacred Bird protect us. Take this.
There was a couple officers probably about 3 or 4 missions ago. I'm not sure if you were here when I did it. But this one dude just like, dude, he's like straight up hitting on me the entire time.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
It was so cringe.
Turn you back, no matter what.
I don't know if they did it on purpose.
We can't take much more.
Or if they just really didn't consider that dialogue could be considered an innuendo or what. But it's hard for me to believe that that was done on an accident.
Let's go.
Seems pretty deliberate to me.
I am ready to march shoulder to shoulder with Louis Boone. I will not flinch.
Yep. And the most tyrannical ones are the blue. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it might be a little bit more deliberate. But I seriously cannot stand the Blue Army. They're douchebags. And it's the worst ending too, apparently. I was looking it up.
Perhaps I shouldn't have betrayed South.
But it says that you can, complete.
Powerful though he may be, I do not regret my choice.
All 3 of them. You beat it, and it kind of unlocks the ability to select any mission. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, apparently this is the worst army, the worst ending, and you get the most tyrannical person out of it. I can't stand any of the people in this army.
Let's go.
So I don't know if it's deliberate or not, but to me, it seems like it.
It's our duty to protect this land. We will drive away
Let's do another
all
duel.
would-be
It's easier.
invaders.
Oh no, we got a fan guy.
Take this.
Well, that was easy.
Let's end this. The enemy officer.
If we can hold this point, we'll be able to block their reinforcements. The battle is in our hands. Let us move fast.
Oh, it's gone way too far.
But not enough.
Let's go.
I mean, I disagree with it, but if that's what they like, then why should I say that they can't do that? But it's funny, though, in history, though, you look at the governments that are mostly oppressive towards the gay, they're always communist, man. Like, communist Cuba, they'd literally kick them off buildings for fun. It's like just because they're gay, no other reason.
Let's end this. The enemy officer.
So it's weird how they also want communism. I don't know if they've really read much about history.
Initiative is ours. We just have to press home our advantage.
Someone's not telling them something.
Now advance.
But yeah, I mean, if that's the way they want to live, then so be it. I don't really have any say in it. I think there's a lot of them that are weird-ass perverts.
No matter the odds, my strength will bring us victory.
But, I mean, I have met gay people that I never even knew they were gay. And nor would I have ever guessed it in like a million years. So, it really depends on the person.
All right. Let's clear the way.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's very common.
The way you fight is glorious. Stupendous.
Like I said, in Cuba, they'd literally kick them off the buildings.
Won't be able to take
Che Guevara and Fidel Castro. They'd do it for fun.
Where did I go wrong?
Let's go.
Things don't look too good.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Lord Louis Bouddha claimed this castle after much toil. I will fight with all my strength to protect it.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
But I also don't agree with mutilating children. I think that's wrong as well. And so for that, I think that's gone way too far. The marriage thing I get, because it kind of makes sense once you start thinking about it. And you're not going to change them, you know, so that's how they want to be. But they couldn't actually legally get married and file taxes as a married entity and everything like that. So that actually really made sense once you started looking into it.
Well, if it isn't our dear old friends, it's been too long. However, I must ask that you leave immediately.
I am ashamed that I ever trusted you. You will come to regret betraying Lord Cao Cao soon enough. Now's our chance. We saw this victory before it even happened. Time to end this.
Skills are impressive. The enemy officer watching you has been defeated.
Right? Well, but the problem is they weaponized the gay rights movement and turned it into something like, I don't even know what it's supposed to stand for anymore. It makes no sense. But yeah, if you say anything about it, then you're a homophobe or a whatever phobe. But okay, so I can't disagree at all without being labeled as something. Says the group of people that says that they don't like being labeled. Help me make that make sense.
Yes,
the enemy
this place will do nicely indeed. Now,
So,
let's prepare the catapults.
And open.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think it's just us. I think Nix was the last one in here. So I don't think anybody else is in here but us.
The enemy officer.
We have accomplished our mission. All that's left now is to surround Louis and bring him down.
Right, it's a very controversial topic. It shouldn't be, but they've made it that way because they're a bunch of toxic nimrods. They don't want to have any like common ground or You know, some things just don't make sense. And trying to explain that to him, it just doesn't go very far. Yep. Are you talking Never-Ending Story? Never-Ending Story is pretty great. I can't remember the dragon's name though.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Arrow volley from inside the castle.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie. That's a great movie. I think that's the one you're talking about.
And it's finally time to do what I do best.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Never-Ending Story is great. I love the practical effects in that movie. It's phenomenal. I miss stuff like that. You know, like the low-budget, cool films like that.
Here when you're most needed.
That actually kind of bombed in theaters. I was reading about it, but it made up for its bombing on the rental. It came out at a really awkward time. There was a lot of stuff going on at the time when it came out, so it got put on the back burner by a lot of people. That's a great movie. Atreus, I believe, is the one kid in the story. And that's like the only movie I've ever seen that dude act in. And in real life, that guy's like a legit cool guy.
I'll leave this area to you. Apologies.
He never really made it very far in Hollywood. I think that was pretty much it for him. It's Never-Ending Story.
The enemy officer is joining the fight. It's going to take all of our forces to defeat him.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Dude, the rock guy. Oh yeah, it was actually making me kind of want to watch it. I haven't seen it in a long time. And like the story, dude. Holy shit. I mean, I've watched it like 100 times as a kid, but then rewatching it as an adult, I was pretty surprised how deep that story was. The nothing consumes everything.
Allow Louis Boo his freedom for now.
It's pretty great.
Let us take this time to appreciate our efforts and celebrate the reclamation of our stronghold.
Yeah, I miss stuff like that. We don't have anything fun anymore. Uh-oh. Falcor, that's it. 50 feet long. Damn. Yep. Well, like Jurassic Park. What do you mean, uh-oh? Oh, yeah. I was expecting something a lot worse. I was like, oh, God. What did you put on there? I was thinking it was like a Stan Winston movie. Or not movie, but like special effects, but I guess not. Angora, that's they're like llamas.
It's been a long time since I was last in Puyang.
At least I think they are. Oh, it's from the rabbit. What the hell was that thing I was thinking of then? There's a llama. It's not a llama, but they also use it for wool. That was actually one of the most difficult things to set up in that film. And I was laughing about it. I'm like, wait, hold on. You got like a 50-foot T-Rex. These guys running around, you know, like the Velociraptor puppets and, you know, the people inside the costumes. And one of the most difficult things was getting the stupid cup of water to ripple. It just blows my mind. Like, sometimes the simple things are the hardest. But yeah, that took him like a long time to figure that out.
I admit,
It's kind of
feels
hilarious
strange to be
thinking
back.
about it.
So much has happened. So many things have changed.
But they built a 30-foot T-Rex. Stan Winston. Stan Winston was phenomenal. He also did the Queen Alien and Aliens. That is such a sick puppet.
It has
That's
been quite
just
hectic.
phenomenal.
Nonetheless, Lord Cao Cao has taken you and made great progress.
He has more subjects, more soldiers, and more officers. It's a far cry from those days back in Luoyang.
Indeed. I don't think there is any man under the heavens who commands more people or wields more power than he does. Even measured against his rivals, he stands above the crowd, the mightiest of the mighty.
Which begs the question, how should he wield such might?
After all, a single decision from his lordship can affect the course of the entire realm.
Well, Jurassic, what do they call that? Jurassic World? Dude, that movie was so retarded. Oh yeah, what do they call that? Foley art? They do all kinds of stuff with Foley. Foley's pretty interesting.
Well, Cao Cao, what do we do next?
What's next? Let me share with you my plan.
They use a lot of jello and pudding and stuff like that in Foley.
Over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Alright, well I think I'm going to save here. Probably call it a night. It's getting pretty late. This really blew my mind that they don't even go on location anymore. So all the backgrounds and stuff, it's all digital now. Like everything's just green screened. I mean, you can't get any better of a backdrop than what you can find in nature. It's just, they took the... There's no way for the actors to connect you because it's so fake. All they see is green screen. So there's nothing for them to work off of. Oh, there's a large monster coming at you. Okay. But, you know, when the puppet's, like, actually there and you see it, it's a lot easier to react. And that, I think, is what the main difference is. Like, they never bothered to tell Sigourney Weaver of the Queen Alien in Aliens. The entire crew was forbidden from mentioning or telling her about the Queen Alien. She had no idea. They did it on purpose. They even built the Queen in a separate area so that she wouldn't even see it. So the first time of her seeing that puppet is when she literally walks through that door and it's like there. She's like, holy shit. Like, that's actually her real life reaction to it. You can't get any better than that. But I thought that was amazing on James Cameron's part to, like, withhold that from her just so he could get her reaction. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, what do you do if it was just like a chunk of green screen down there? It's like, okay. So yeah, that's supposed to be the alien. Okay. It doesn't have the same effect. Anyways. I think for movies, absolutely. I don't know if we'll ever get any better than... Probably up to like 2010, actually. There's like good 30 years. So... I'd say from like the late 70s, early 80s, up to like 2010. I don't know if we'll ever get any better at filmmaking than that era right there. So, I mean, all of the memorable franchises all came out of the late 70s and the 80s. And, yeah, what new things that they've done now? Like, name something that's new, you know? That's a brand new franchise or whatever. I literally can't think of anything. It's always just some remake or rehash of something that they used to do. So really, I think that was the best era of film. And I think from about 2011 on, it's just gone downhill really bad. So this era of film is what I call the shit era. It's complete garbage. You don't even really get the good bang bang shoot 'em up anymore. There's not even like the cheap action movie that they can fall back on. It's just, I don't know, man. I used to enjoy going to the movies. But anyways, I'm going to call it a night here. We'll see you later. Have a good one. It's possible. I don't know if AI is ever going to get to that point. I think it's possible. It's hard to say with that. Anyways, we'll see you later.